Hello and welcome. My name is Claudio and I'm a game developer at Blockbusters. I'm sure you've come here because you've heard about our main product, QUDO. And for those of you who haven't heard about it yet, QUDO is a rewarding mechanism developed with blockchain technology for the gaming industry that rewards both players and game developers with cryptocurrency based on game time, among with other amazing features. I'm primarily responsible for the development of the QUDO SDK, and today I will show you how easy it is to integrate it into your games. In this video, I'll show you how to add your game to the QUDO's platform, and then how to implement it into your game, and how to set it up properly so that you can start collecting rewards. Sounds good? Let's go!
First, you'll go to QUDO's platform at games.qudo.io. And down here, after you read and accept our cookie policy, on your left corner you can create your QUDO account as a game developer. You must be at least 18 years old to use QUDO and be compliant with our terms and conditions. To add a new game, simply navigate to the Games tab and click Add Game. Now, you must enter your game details. For example, I'm going to create a game called Earth, with the display name Earth Power. And for the description, you should write a preview of your game that captures the attention of your players. Since my game is only an example, I'm going to write Earth Power is an FPS game. You will have to wait a maximum of 24 hours after saving your game details for us to contact you and accept your game. However, you may already open your game while it's still pending approval and update your cover. Add your avatars. Make changes to your gallery. Include the markets where your game is available. Add your game genre. Inform QUDO about the state of your game and download the QUDO SDK. Now, you must stake QUDO tokens for your game to be eligible for acceptance and available to QUDO users. You can do this by going to your wallet section, and under the staking section, you will see the minimum you have to stake. Keep in mind that this is just a minimum. The more you stake, the more rewards you will receive. This setup process is the same for both desktop and mobile applications. Importing the QUDO SDK is quite simple. Go to your Unity project and go to Window, and then Package Manager, and a window should open up. In this window, there will be a plus sign at the top left corner. Click it, and then click on Add Package from Git URL. Now on this text input, we will paste the SDK's repository link. If you don't have Git installed on your PC, this will fail. You'll need to have it installed. You can follow this link for installation, and then repeat the previous step. Once the package is imported, you should be able to click on QUDO and into Game Setup. In here, you are able to log into your game developer account and set up the game that you want. Here, you are able to select the layout that you want, either mobile or desktop. Depending on what you choose, the layout of the SDK will change accordingly. The QUDO SDK uses the TextMeshPro for the text, so in order for us to use it, we need to go to Window, TextMeshPro, and then click on the Import TMP and Social Resources. The import window should open up. Just click on the Import button and wait for it to be finished. Every game that uses QUDO will require a button to be present on the canvas so that users can properly log in and manage their account inside your game. To add one of these buttons is quite easy. Just right-click wherever you want to place the button and go to QUDO, Login Buttons, and then you are able to choose which button you want from this list. For now, I will select the default, and now the button is on our scene. We can give it a little test to make sure that everything is working. Let's hit play, and then let's click on the newly added button and the SDK login page should open up. I will log in into my account and done. I am now logged in. Now let's check the profile. Immediately you should be able to see your balance, your pocket money, a QR code that is used to identify your account name, and a send area where you are able to transfer QUDO to other users. If we switch to the history tab, we will be able to see the recent transactions and even the activity reports. On the rewards tab, we can have a quick glance at the achievements that we have and the ones that still need to be unlocked. And on the right, we can see the amount of QUDO that is still on the pending reward. The highscores can also be seen on this tab. In this case, we have only one and it's still locked. Now, on the leaderboards, we'll be able to check the best players on this game and the best player at each highscore. We can pick it on this drop down, but in this case there's only one. The products tab will keep a track of all the products that you have acquired on this game. In the bug report tab, you'll be able to check the status of your bug reports. And we can report a new one if we click on this button, which should open a new window where you will be able to specify the title, a description, and the type of the bug that you found. The SDK will also send a screenshot of your game to the game developer. If you don't want that, you can always remove it by clicking on the little cross. On the About Game tab, you are able to check the game's description, website, the genres, and even rate the game. Lastly, we have the profile. In here, we are able to change the display name, email, and the password, and let's not forget the profile picture. If you click in here, you'll be able to choose between other games' avatars as your profile picture. Now that we have the login button, and we are able to log in, there's just one thing that's missing. For the SDK to start reporting activity, we need to write some code. I will create a new script, and I will name it QUDO test, and I will open it up. I will create two methods, which I will name start activity and stop activity. On the start activity, we need to use the class QUDO and use the variable current game state to control whether the user is playing or idling. For the start activity, I will use the state playing. If your IDE has an error on the class QUDO, make sure you're using the namespace QUDO SDK. For the stop reporting, I will do the same, but I use the state idle. Since I'm just testing, I will call the start activity on the start, but you should make sure to switch between idle and playing if the user is playing or not. Easy, right?
The setup should be done now.
Hi, my name is Roman Lushkin and I'm the developer of the game Kubik's Fragment. It's been a year now that I'm involved with QUDO, and actually since the very beginning, the integration of QUDO into my game was amazingly quick and easy.
Hi, my name is Dima and I'm a game designer in the Desert Studio games. We created with QUDO a lot of different games and it's very easy to implement QUDO SDK in your game. Even for me, because I'm not a programmer, I'm a game designer.
If you want your game to use QUDO rewards like achievements, highscores, and the products, you'll need to check out our development videos. If you're still struggling to integrate QUDO into your game, don't worry. We are here to help you. Join our Discord or Telegram and let us know what is not working. Or even contact us via email at QUDO.support@blockbusters.io and we'll analyze your issue as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video and don't forget to join our community channels. We can't wait to know more about your game.